Welcome to the session in features of testing process. At the end of the session, students will be able to summarize the important characteristic of testing. Let us start with introduction. Change in software that adds new functionality or modifies the existing functionality is called feature. Adding a feature plays a vital role in the software development lifecycle. Features are the one that determines the functionality of the software. So an effective and attractive developed feature require testing to be done to maintain the quality of the product. Feature testing ensure that the newly developed features has no bugs and works as expected. And the focus is to make sure that the product delivered to the client and end user has no issue. Regarding features of testing process, testing is characterized by some special features. 1. Testing is destructive process, but it is constructive destruction. That is, testing involves a systematic destruction of a product with the intent to find the defects so that these would be fixed before the product is given to the customer. While executing tests, a tester goes about testing an application using some valid inputs to find the response of software to each of these conditions. The ability of the tester to break the application can make him successful for devising negative testing. One need to build the scenario with destructive mentality. Second feature, where testing needs a sadistic approach with a consideration. Here testers cannot certify that a work product is defect free. He needs to go through the software work product and hunt for defects. If the defect is not found, it directly means that there is some problem with the testing process and defect free product does not exist. Testers are expected to identify the risk to the final users and test the product accordingly. Now we are moving for the next feature, that is, if the test does not detect a defect present in the system, it is an unsuccessful test. How? That is, success of testing lies in its ability to find defects or threats and weaker areas of software work product and the processes supporting these areas. Here, that is, the testers who cannot find defects are unsuccessful testers, and testing is considered as an investment only when it reduces the probability that software may fail at customer end. Next feature, a test that detects a defect is a valuable investment for development as well as customer. It helps in improving a product. That is, the root cause analysis of a defect can show where the application and process can be improved. It also helps in identifying the weaker areas of a processes used for developing the software. Weaker areas are analyzed to find the process and take actions on these areas and strengthens them. Thus, defect finding helps in improving processes, which can result in increasing customer satisfaction. Testing with an intention to find and fix the problem in processes can be considered as an investment by customer, or you can say organization. And some organization use final black box testing as an acceptance testing for the application. Now in the same feature, here the purpose of testing is to validate specification implemented. Then testing is an unnecessary, or you can say the unproductive activity, as it does not consider invalid scenarios. That is, no amount of testing can certify that there is no defect in the product. There must be a probability of finding the defects in testing. And second one, like testing is designed to compensate for ineffective software development process, so it cannot give results. Here the defect indicates a process deficiency and it must be fixed by improving the process. And testing cannot improve the quality of a product. Defect is a symptom of something failing, and one must try to fix the root cause and not only the symptoms. Next point, that is regarding the if development methodology designed and implemented by a team is not correct, testing cannot compensate for it. Here testing is not meant to certify that work products but to find the defects. Okay. And at last year, the testing is a separate discipline and may get affected by as well as affects software development processes. So better processes of development and testing can reduce the chances of failure of a product at customer place. So you have a question. If the test does not detect a defect present in the system, it is an, you have 4 options, choose the correct one. That is, if the test does not detect a defect present in the system, it is an unsuccessful test. Now we are moving with for the next feature. With high pressure to deliver software as quickly as possible, test process must provide maximum value in shortest time frame. So in this feature, see, this approach is adopted in test strategy designing, where the efficiency and effectiveness of testing. Generally, test cases are categorized into installation testing, smoke testing and sanity testing before going into further detailed testing. Here, test cases which represent scenarios that may occur with higher probability can help in reducing probabilities of failure in production environment. And an organization may define such test cases with probability aspect such as high, medium and low, or allocate the number indicating priority of execution. And probability of occurrence of a defect may not have any relationship with severity, as severity talks about types of failure. Next feature, that is highest payback, comes from detecting defects early in software development lifecycle and preventing defect leakage from one phase to another. That is even called defect migration. Okay. Defects are the problems or something wrong happening in software as well as the development processes used for making software. So every defect indicates failure of the process at some place or another. It is always economical to fix the defects as and when they appear, and conduct an analysis to find the root cause of the defects rather than waiting till it hits the software product and user again and again. Here we can add, like, the investment in testing can be worthwhile only if it is capable of finding defects as soon as it introduced in the work product, and also can prevent any potential defects from getting introduced. If not corrected, that is a defect if not corrected in the phase where it is introduced, leaks to the next stage and creates a larger problem. This is termed phase contamination. So defect keeps and migrate, or this one, if it is migrating from one phase to next phase till it hits back to the user at some point of time. Now we are moving for the last one more feature, that is organization aim must be defect preventive rather than finding and fixing a defect. Here the major misconception about the testing is that it is considered as a fault finding mission. Instead, it must be viewed as defect preventive mission. To avoid critical problems in software development process, by initiating actions to prevent recurrence of problems. Finding and fixing the problem is not a good approach, as the basic cause of defect is never addressed. So it needs analysis of root cause and defect prevention mechanism that is installed and operational to prevent recurrence as well as the removal of potential problems. So these are my references. Thank you.